Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. You gotta love a dually. Beautiful trucks. 2015 3500 Ram with the legendary 6.7 Cummins. Yeah, lovely truck. As you can see, it's the dually, but there's a problem. There was an accident this year on the farm. Somebody turned a little bit too sharp with the trailer on, put the trailer in the ditch, and the trailer was in such a wicked lean because it was full of water, a big water tank on it, that when it rolled over it landed on the box. So you can see sort of a rimple there, a whole bunch of messed up, all the skins are separated there. Really bad in through here, but as it shows up, there's filler. So this was not in the report when I bought the truck, that it had repair work done on the box. So we had an estimate done, and it's going to be over $2,000 just to fix this. Push this all back out, fill it, and then paint from the swage line there, paint up from there to there, and then a new cap, like that plastic piece over there. Though I'm not a fan of the plastic one, so it should be something a bit more stronger. So maybe try the Piper Doug approach. So there's an access hole cut there to try and get in, because it's a very awkward shape to get inside this tub. So I've got to pull the tub out of the fender, the wheel liner, should I say, all this stuff, and then I'll bring you back. Fingers crossed. Okay, we're back, and we're back. So as you can see, the liner is out. But what you're left is with this. I get my finger there. Is this metal spacer? Because that would be the old box rail flange that would join to the outside of the box on a normal truck, but because this has the dually option, you've got this spacer that comes all the way out. So this edge here is a bit of a problem, because that would be about here, takes us right into the middle of the problem. But as you can see, using the Piper Doug approach, we've got most of that out. There's still a little bit left because I need to push this up to get the last of the stretch out of there. So I've got a little bit more to do there. I've got this up right now under pressure. As you can see, we're getting the general shape back into her. But now is a whole bunch of the little pushes. Like, I'm going to release the stress here and then work my way back in, and then grab this from under there up inside the tub and put a plate across here, and then try and relieve all of this pressure that's sitting right here, because you can see right there, see that. But the more I pick away at this, I see how thick that body filler is, and this was done by a real shop. So yeah, not good. And look at that, just goes to show you, if they don't do the prep properly, it's rusting underneath the filler already. Total crap. But I'll bring you back at the next stage. Okay, here's where we're at. Now, not perfect yet. We're in the ballpark though. But this little asshole here is causing so much trouble because this is a socket here, and then I have the light pocket here, so there's no room here, and then this corner gusset sits right here, so there's no room in here. So I'm having to invent tools to get in here to push that out as much as possible because I don't want to use too much filler. But we'll see what we end up having to do. But yeah, going along just the rail, pushing her back out. But this piece here, I don't know, it's fairly good, but I think there's a lot of metal in here. There's a lot of extra metal now. It might start pinking on me. But it's actually not bad. Probably should take all the filler off before I finish this up, just to see what I can find in here, because there might be a whole bunch of extra crap. It doesn't feel like it from the inside, but it's just that slight wrinkle right there, and I'm working that out because I got my dolly and my little tapper. My other hammer's over there somewhere, but I don't have room for a hammer, so that's why I'm using this little stuff here to push that. But this is the problem. I watched videos on how you do painted repairs, and you have these big long bar tools with spoons on the end, and you have a lever system set up here like a big axle stand, but you use it as a counter to push that. But yeah, I'm still going to be a bunch of welding to do in here because that is bitched. That's where the trailer actually ended up. Come down here and worked its way back to here when we're pulling it out. So yeah, it's ugly, but there'll be a cover on here, so as long as I get it fairly close. But nagging. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, when it's this cold, they need fresh bedding to keep warm, because as you'll see here, there, it's cold. It is cold. And it's going to get colder, so I'll give you a quick view of the thermometer as of right now, and it's supposed to get colder. So they're very frosty. It's that cold. I was just checking that water trough there to clean some crap out of it, and my hand was wet, never even realizing, and I froze my fingers to the door handle of the tractor. Yeah, froze right to it. Instantly froze to the metal tab, the button and the door handle. Luckily, I could warm it with my other hand to get my hand released, but it was stuck to it. It was like glued instantly, except frozen. But that's them all bedded up. It's just creeping up over -34 right now. Yeah, they look absolutely fun. Okay, hey Nate.